Believe it or not, but the Brooklyn Nets at least appear ready to go into the 2022-23 NBA season with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. That's according to The Athletic's Shams Charania, who reported Brooklyn's stance has not changed. Unless the organization receives an irresistible package for Durant, they will resist. Not long after Irving opted into his player option for next season, Durant requested a trade, with Phoenix and Miami on his shortlist of teams he'd be interested in a move to. But with 4 years left on Durant's deal, the Nets don't have to do anything. From everything I'm told, that stance has not changed, Charania said of Durant's desire to be traded. There's no signal that he's going to back off that. If anything, that stance is expected to continue throughout this offseason in terms of wanting a trade out of Brooklyn. But on the other hand, the Nets pick up T.J. Warren today. They're making moves and doing things this offseason that in their mind is in preparation and operation as if they're bringing these two guys back next season and playing with these two guys. Now, I think they're open in dialogue and they're open to teams like Toronto and Phoenix and Miami making offers, but until they get that price threshold met, which I am told is all-star players, a boatload of draft picks, they're not going to move. This is what they are telling teams. They're not going to move Kevin Durant until the price is met. So we'll see how this summer goes. As for Irving, who has consistently been linked with a move to the Los Angeles Lakers, pre and post opting into his deal, Charania has reported there is no traction on a trade. There's no traction on any type of a Lakers deal for Kyrie Irving, Charania said. There's nothing new on that, and I'm not quite sure we're going to see that take place. Durant, who turns 34 in September, averaged 28.7 points, 7.3 rebounds and 6.1 assists in the past 2 seasons with the Nets after leaving Golden State and missing the entire 2019-20 campaign with a right Achilles tendon injury. His arrival with the Nets together with Kyrie Irving brought hopes that Brooklyn would become a powerhouse team, but such lofty dreams have fallen flat. The Nets lost in the second round of last year's playoffs to eventual champion Milwaukee and were swept out in the first round of this year's playoffs by Boston.